Dumelang batho ba batle, batho ba mmala wa Sibilo, le bua le Nkapesane Joyce Rale kwa. Your host today, I'm with my partner here, Wiki.
Una le gepe mo menong ene opra. With the bomb yangena all the way from Temba, Kasekowa kera gore Wikiness enters. With the bomb yangena all the way from Temba. Una le gepe mo menong ene opra. So we are here. And we're very excited. Thank you so much for choosing to be with us at this moment. This is Plug, Play and Learn podcast, Plug, Play and Learn network, Captain Weeks podcast, whatever that you want to call it. We are so very excited. Orkajeno, we are bringing you this platform that you've been talking about. And another thing, Captain, I just want to thank the hype that we've been getting about this podcast. We had a lot of hype about more social media and so it's finally happening and we are here to talk about the podcast. And thank you so much for agreeing to be with me, man.
You're most welcome. But we are here today. We are hosting at the Cafe Palace in Rockville, Hammanskraal, behind DNN. This is a food place. Shout out to the team behind everything, the Palace, the Cafe Palace, and the team behind everything that you see here, guys. It's about teamwork. It's not only us. So thank you so much. I will send you the shout outs to everyone who's been part of it before we close. Is that right? So now let's take our people to our introduction, or why are we doing this podcast?
And again, we have to send apologies, guys. We are in the streets. We're in
the hood.
Yeah, Remokasi. So we just wanted to give you that feeling. Remokasi. This is a podcast here, Remokasi. As Kepsa Bolela Hore, we just have to state a few reasons why we are doing this podcast. Kalewe Kopela. And we are giving it to you.
Yes.
Keba, why is Orluana Kalaba Kopela and Kapisane Kalaba Botor Ejo a podcast? Them busy then I come site in Laha Kalaba Kopel or a Mawikisi podcast.
Make it happen, yeah.
You know, and somehow we thought we should just combine this energies. I know you've got a wonderful energy. I'm loving your energy. You've got a very
Thank you so
energy.
much. Thank you so
and
much,
well,
Wiki.
I have a different one, but somehow I thought we're thinking if my different energy can meet your energy,
we can come up with something, right?
And then finally it's happening, and we have a few reasons why we thought podcast. One of them is that we just needed to promote the business. It's
most
the
definitely.
main reason for podcasting. We thought the business today, there's a lot of potential, there's a lot of talent, but talent business that thing shine man shine from Skrala to the world. Here we are. We just want to give Lefatsi what Skrala is all about. And we know there's a lot of people who are doing a lot of things, and some of them and many of them but shine. So we thought this would be a very relevant platform. Exactly.
That's what bothers me, Wiki. Like you go to a place somewhere, you mention snacks. You know, you walk in a mall somewhere, you are looking beautiful, a guy approaches you and you say you are from Hammanskraal, never. So you ask yourself for Hammanskraal, you know. So this is all about us. Rona as a community, as the members of Hammanskraal, and not only Hammanskraal, like neighboring places. Retsamaya out there, robolela hore ke rena bo mang. Re tumile ka eng. Ke eng se re na leng sona se ilong re tshwantse se re be mo mmepeng. I told you Maloba, our market is big, but the problem ke gore are not the right channels. Tse re ka tsamayang ka tsona. How many businesses do we have mo Hammanskraal? people tried to do the websites, people tried to do the zinc in group mo elong hore when you want a spa, you know, there's Hands of Gold, there's Bontle Beauty, there's Five Stones, you know, mar the things di fella mo moye. So this is the right platform to say anyone wanna in business, you are more than welcome to send us an email to say, I want to come to your podcast, Joyce Wiki. I want to advertise my podcast, I mean my business. I want to talk about my business. I want to be known. I have burning issues about something. I want to come forward. This is what we are exactly doing the podcast for.
Yeah.
Right.
And we know you have your side of the story that you want to share, and it's a platform. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to be a business person, right?
Yes.
So there's a person.
This is not only for business.
Most definitely.
Remember, we are plugging the businesses. We are playing here.
Yeah.
We are gonna learn.
Yeah.
And we're gonna definitely network.
So you want me to play a little?
So wait. So I want people to understand. In this podcast, we will be plugging you. We will be we plug you. No, I'm just saying. We will be plugging, we will be playing, then we learn and network.
Most definitely.
You know, and people, they must know when we play, we play.
Yeah.
You know, we play hard, we work hard.
Yeah.
You know, kumnandi man.
Yeah,
Lovely.
Yeah.
Go away.
So guys,
Piggy.
Sala gentlemen. All right. Yes, back to some serious stuff, guys.
Yeah.
So you need to know what this podcast is all about. You, if you have a story, if you are a comedian, if you are an artist, if you are a counselor. Talking about counselors, I think Lebona, this will be a very good tool that they can use, the counselors, to address issues, burning issues around their work, because we know counselors as people who have to provide services, and most of the times we think things should happen like now. And then they have their reasons why things are not happening. Now we're in a problem here. We blame counselors, and we have a right they are blame because we have problem here, the potholes, we have problem here, crime, we have problem here, almost everything Momzanzi, particularly Moskrala. So the counselor, they'll be given a chance here, or they can come and share their story. Why some of the things they are expected out of them are not happening. It's a very good tool for them to come in and share their stories. And again, next year, re-election.
Okay, yes.
So I know most of them, they'll want to come tell their story, campaign and all that. So this is a platform for anything, for everyone. But of course, we've got our own rules. As Keba said, if you want to talk to us, email Ronamo screening, and so you know, you have to send us an email if you want to be part of this. But we want you to come. There's a lot of people by we spoke about counselors, and I believe we'll be having an interview with the counselor soon.
Yeah, well, you know what? I get a podcast there in all these segments.
Yeah.
You know, in the morning today, preparing to come here, I was thinking, you know what, Hammanskraal, the way they reply to us if they want to come on board.
Yeah.
But the one who comes, his or her story, Saheli community.
Yeah.
And then we invite as well, but by entertainment, the Motona let out invitations.
Most definitely.
To maybe 5 counselors that we want to invite.
Yeah.
And then there's 5 counselors, obviously they have different words and whatever.
Yeah.
And then they reply to us if they want to come on board.
Yeah.
But the one who comes, his or her story, Saheli community.
Yeah.
And then we invite as well, but by entertainment, the and whatnot.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Story sa high. I give you one Kalahana. It's about I reketa mogete because of ortelity to Kirgamara Ribos.
No, we're not choosing it.
I get high. Kirahorkina Gorbato and Alabana by hope or Harry limit motu to come to the studio.
Most definitely.
You understand? So if you want to come to our studio, we will be writing our email address on the screen. You just send us the email, and then we reply with how we work, the terms and conditions, and once we have an agreement rona le wena, that's when we send you the questions we will be inviting you to the studio. Now we go into record beno mo we tlo ke qonga vanga wa nyewa bjano ra tsena no re batla di play and plug re batla di plug and play re batla di learn and plug go re manyoko nyoko ba re selo ke manyoko a re ngwanela kwa mashiolo wa meno nyana manyoko nyoko re batla di khala mtle.
Yes,
so yeah,
that's what's gonna be happening. But I still want to say very soon we'll have a chat with the councillor. Let me just keep it like that, give Abia in suspense just like that.
All right.
Very soon we'll have a chat with the councillor. And the social media superstars they are making waves on social media. There's some of the people you see they post very funny stuff, and we still want
and
to
they've got followers.
They've got followers.
Yeah.
We still want to hear from them. And then as I met you, I met you on social media.
Yeah.
And I was like, this lady, she's got fire, man. This lady is a person I need to talk to. Is a person that I need to start this podcast with. And you know, that's how things work now.
Yeah. True.
To go social media. So Luwe, how bona invite from us. Please don't take it like we want to troll you. This is not a trolling platform.
No. We just
want to entertain you. We just want to give you that spotlight. Rofe shine how we deserve. It's a fella ko di post on social media or the post fella on Facebook. It's not your creativity, but haro be mo microphone.
Yeah.
But no connection post one is
70
will be like and sometimes we tell you come to mona go I can't go with tailing go take as go originally.
So Wiki, so I wanted to let our people know we also mobile. We can get to your work of place if you want us to host Kopeleke Nyakao. You can invite us. And also if guys, and for us to make this work, we need to work as a team. It takes a lot of effort and it takes a lot of time and equipment to be invested for this thing. So if we would just send out our weight there, if someone who would like to sponsor us with anything, maybe water, juice, t-shirts, whatever that you can think of. Maybe if you want your brand to be part of this podcast, when we do our screens, when we do our banners, when we do our partnership, you know, Wiki Dem Twice, the podcast sponsored by Wiki Dem Twice. You know, you are more than welcome. We'll send out the details where you can speak to our team, and then donations, whatever that you can think of, guys. Anything is more than welcome. We want everyone to be part of this. We want Kungavanga. We want something that is powerful, guys. Like I mentioned, this is totally a different podcast from all the podcasts that you know, but you similarities, especially when we play. But because of the plugging, the learning, and the networking, that's what makes us stand out. You know. So thank you so much, guys, for the love, and thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for pushing us. We are here for you guys. We are doing this because you wanted it. It's on Alehe Mukansala vote like community because they know he's gonna deliver. He has to deliver. So Lolo, now we are here because you guys pushed us from our comfort zone. And
I would also love to talk to my principal, my teacher, the challenges that they also face. You know, we know times have changed. Corporal punishment because my teacher and my principal there's those good performing schools blind, so we also want to engage le bona bo principal bo meniere ba re tlhabisitse mathata bona le rona re itse hore ha o rometse ngwana ha o go sekolong ho etsahalang go sekolong ka nako e ya no ha o sa tshwana le khale so sure ho etsahalang, but no, there's a lot of things that are happening. We also see the videos go social media. So there's a lot, so we want to hear their story, those good performing schools, those bad performing schools, basically anything that is on your mind and you wanna share it with the world. People should know the perspective here, whatever that is happening. You are welcome to contact us on our email, which is plugplayandlearn@gmail.com.
plugplayandlearn@gmail.com.
plugplayandlearn@gmail.com. That's where you can communicate with us for the next invite. And there's people by long we already have a lineup here. And then Kips, I want to ask you something.
Oh, okay. I think it's only fair that we do it fortnight.
Yeah.
I gerate ntho e irang ke mang le mang.
Yeah.
I gerate ntho e tlang ka matla e re borang.
Yeah.
You know, we must keep people in suspense.
Yeah.
Wa understand,
yeah.
So I would say first week of the month is very critical, is very busy in terms of we are employers, we are employees.
Yes.
So let's rather say we shoot the second week of every month, and then the after the third one if kwedi inali 5 months, then we do 2 years and then and we will only upload our recordings on Monday.
Yeah.
We have a YouTube account. We'll also share the details where you guys must subscribe, you know, but like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah.
And follow us, right? And then we also gonna do a TikTok account where we will be just posting the teasers. Facebook aretlo iberekisa ho poster. No, we'll just be sharing information. Or guys, find us on TikTok. Here's our account. Follow us and like and comment. And this is YouTube as well. So Linda, your motivational speaker, your whatever that you guys call me on Facebook, I'll be limiting my live videos because then I can't go on live and then share this thing called podcast. I don't want to bore you guys.
Okay.
So go Facebook, I'll treat the account as
I miss you.
Yeah, but then come on YouTube, come on TikTok. No, things are working. Salugu mix it go WhatsApp.
Yo, zole mango mix it.
Blueberry or something, berry.
Yeah.
Yes.
So people should know times are moving and most of the videos
go YouTube.
Okay.
And then the teasers definitely go TikTok.
Go TikTok.
Yes. And yeah, I mean, go TikTok, people are allowed to engage.
Yeah.
Our account will be monitored, whereby maybe if there's something that they are missing, they don't understand, then we get to clarify things. Like if maybe that they topic, we're talking about spirituality, or we're talking about toxic relationships, or we're talking whatever the topic that we'll be discussing. If someone I feel that wait a joy seko life in angaraba same time. No, our team will be working with us so that the questions and answers are monitored, and then people understand and they live there by and solutions. Why it's a wiki? The reason why I told you last, the reason actually why I thought of a podcast is because a lot of people, they were enjoying my live videos.
Yeah.
And one would say I'm an activist, one would say I'm a realist. People bang label myself, I don't know if I'm a motivational speaker or what. But whenever I get I need to share a certain thing, I share it. And that's like in life, we do get day off.
Okay.
Yes. But once I wake up and then I go live, I definitely have a scripture. I definitely have someone, or maybe you can about 7, but share this message, you know, or maybe I got an invoice, an inbox from someone, like personal, maybe a psychological one, or spiritual one, or financial one, and then I will be saying, hey, you know, okay, fine. Not everyone has Facebook. I saw the time when I was doing part-time jobs go radio. Most of the people engage I thought youth. But our radio station you like what And then I thought, man, no, man, let me go and do a podcast.
Yeah.
Because now, target market ayaga. They have smartphones, they have routers on them, router data, free mode, but then they know how they can get access to a certain social media without buying data. So I just wanted to just align that Asurika stop completely. But people must get to the right channel to find and get me. You know? Yeah.
Most definitely. So guys, we are very excited to be hosting this podcast. As you know, Wiki, you know him from radio. Yes, I still do radio, but this time around we thought we should give that radio voice a face. I've been on radio for a longest time.
I wanted to ask you something.
Yeah.
Yes, now Mina, I know you from the radio, though we never met in the radio segment. And I realized when I went through your page, yeah. What up? And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Take me from how it started.
And this big brother has been a rapper for the longest period.
Yeah.
Radio,
okay.
Yeah, they are on par. So, I think it started when I was still in high school, and then after matric, I already knew now I wanted to do music. I already knew now I wanted to do show business. So from there, Josie, from there, record label, Lugalo, from there, you know, I met a lot of people. We also had a group called Def Rockers, High Trash, Lene.
Celebrity.
Well.
How begin to celebrity?
So yeah, man, there's a lot of things that happened. Momo, Jenny ya music, but I think few weeks back I posted another video yabom rapper just to give them that spirit or my chance. But this thing, it doesn't matter how old you are. Talent get talent, and this is why we also have to do this podcast. You got talent somewhere, and then you
come
are
out
so
of your
afraid.
comfort zone.
Exactly, you are so afraid of doing whatever that you know. So whatever that it is, no, we have TikTok. TikTok, if I have to platform, they should enjoy themselves. We see, but they've got TikTok accounts. But at the same time, Oscar lose focus because we need to survive. After all, we need to survive. We need to raise kids. We need to raise families. We don't have to lose morals. Talking about morals, I'm also worried about female DJs. By long haul, they always want to go naked when they have to do their sets.
Yeah,
it's a topic for another
because
day.
I'm still, I guess another question if I wait.
Yeah.
So this rapping,
yeah.
Obviously, does it work for you? Because there was a time where the hip hop was face out. So we wanna but now I have a friend that one and I'm not gonna name his name. He always says and Sundays enjoy the hip hop music and whatnot. And when all like groovy and how most of the people must take into account because it's gonna make them money.
Yeah. So, talking about what he said. He also remembers the hip hop session it's a weekends and host.
Oh.
Yes, we also hosted the hip hop session on Sundays, which is something we need to revive. We used to also host them go Jumping Jack.
Okay, you're right. Okay.
So we used to host the hip hop session. We still want things like that or debate mokasi. Ntwana tse nyane ba swakale ba tlo expressa, but ba tlo utlwa monate. Ba tshwantse ba tla ba tlo groove ka hip hop.
Is it?
Yeah, people back on groove ka hip hop as long as the stage is set, sound le monate, the microphone with the sound up. Bona. You was with the pumpkin again all the way from Temba. Ka sekgowa ke ra gore weakness enters. Hana mo ke yang ke dula ka tla ka camp. I'm here to teach ba go tella the true meaning of danger. Kotsi ke eo from now is to just zenza. Ke recorder. Yeah. And you should also know something about me. I'm also a producer. I'm doing deep house. Like you can imagine deep house, so
hip hop.
I'm also doing deep house. Like I can produce deep house. I have an EP that I'm working on, but that's a story for another day. So there's a lot of things. Now let me just ask the same questions to you. Kebs, now I've known you as a person we are we're thinking we're thinking and then, so do I have to get naked? That's wrong.
Yeah, of course.
Yo, come on.
You know, I didn't think anyway. It's a podcast. I didn't think we'd talk about the massage. I think the concept of massage to us but so are understand? Because I get to Mabopane for a mobile treatment, and then I get Ntate wa ko lapeng anya ko massage and then atlubula mo hotle.
You're not you.
Yeah, I mean like normal. I've been doing this from 2014, ne? It's just that my business get registered like 2016.
Yeah.
I mean 2018. But I've been
So no, it's fine. So happy hour. What are happy hour?
I do not do happy ending.
Oh yes.
Why? Because people miss the concepts of happy ending.
Yes.
Happy ending.
Are you saying
really together?
Safe.
Rebeta kungavanga.
So are you saying una le parallel ngore e tla re ha o biditse a fitla a re Kenyaga service ya hao wena wa lukisa dilo tsa hao then ha fetsa a sala ka mshamba?
Yes, white people they do that. White people ogasemo massage apere underwear. There is no way because onyagoro mochini o relax.
Okay.
You know, remember you are there to relax. And if there's something that is making you uncomfortable, you're not gonna relax. That's why I always tell people when they come to my spa, then there's a problem.
Wow.
So, ho massager, if you are wearing your underwear, ki o massager and then o go tshwere mo dirupeng. Mochine ha o needs to relax and ho relax ko re o tlo irang o tlo raha. Dude, the massage calendar di etsetsiwa for batho ba leng hore the health ya bona I sharp.
Yes.
Yes. Ne is it into you healing mentally or emotionally. It was a physical thing.
Yeah.
Machina na ba ira dilo tse ba itse hore ba dirella eng. Wa understand? So to me it's a normal thing hore ko massage o tsohelwe. Ho sa tsohele bile ke nna le problem mara dimane wa o ka re yotsa ya dibereke bana.
Wow. And we have the food.
Oh my goodness. This is the part where ke smilang.
We have the food.
Like we have mentioned, guys.
Palace.
We had the Cafe Palace.
Yeah.
And they just, you know.
Wow, this is beautiful. This is beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
This is beautiful. Don't worry, we'll give you a closer look of the food, Udibone, and we also show you some of the food that they serve.
Already khonale.
Yeah. So Cafe Palace man arba rekisenyana hape Cafe Palace kana ba ko kae
Cafe Palace imo Checkersville behind DNN. This is Rockville.
Yeah.
Right. DNN ineli DNN ya chencha ba Pick and Pay no iwotsi ki DNN market. So imo Krosong this is a beautiful place. I love it. The atmosphere. It's so great. Banale almost 3 weeks ibabuti. The food is looking good. The presentation. Man, gaja. Nga taste chips.
Yeah, you can. Erika fenyana menu abona banale chicken burgers with wedges for 45 rand, chicken beef burgers with wedges for 50 rand, fish and wedges.
Marawashi ana batho ba tlo utlwa byang hore or batho ba rekisa eng.
Okay.
Burgers and meat. Chicken burgers with wedges, 45 rand.
Yeah.
Beef burgers with wedges, 50 rand. Fish with wedges plus 2 sides, 50 rand.
Yeah.
Pork chops with wedges and 2 sides,
Yeah.
65. Steak with wedges plus 2 sides, 65. So basically, range ya bona ya pricing is started from 45.
Yeah.
Chicken burger ya bona le di wedges ke 45 rand.
Yeah.
The highest mo ke tsela tse ba di rekisang tsela tsa di chicken and wedges and fish ile like more like a platanyana so tsama ko ma 65 rand.
And they also do platters. They also do
ribs,
catering.
Yes, you can call them.
Private catering.
Yes.
They also do that. So, ba shapela around o tlo etsa di quotation tsa hao hona mo Checkersville.
I think le bona they must add their numbers here
Yeah.
so that
Yeah.
when people wants to order, then they know where to find them.
Yeah, but what we will do on the screen, you will see the numbers. Yes. Yeah, you'll see the numbers as we speak now. I'm definitely sure the numbers are appearing, and yeah. So, Caps, this is what we are all about. This is menyonyo e leng hore re dila ka yona. People should know hore we are all about uplifting, empowering, and promoting batho ba mokasi from Skrala to the world. Caps and Weeks podcast, Plug Play and Learn network. There's so much coming through, and all we're asking for, guys, it's your love and your support, and your advices are highly appreciated.
Yes.
If you want to criticize, please don't be harsh. Can I If you want to please, man, don't be harsh. We know you have a lot to say.
Because a lot of people has a lot of things to say. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? And I think the problem with us people is the approach of saying things,
Yeah.
how we say things.
How we say things.
Yeah, there is nothing wrong with advising us.
Yeah.
Mar o tle pila.
Yeah. Like, for example, how you say things. If I were to say, hi, man, for sec, you know, it sounds cheesy and
Ke
nice.
fotseke mara.
But for sec,
Kara, hi.
then it has a different meaning. So please, be calm with us. But we are here to stay. One thing for sure, if you happen to be a person who to criticize about for Wabola spirit, it's your high platform or toile or Hatile Park Station, because we are here to stay.
We le tswane le makhabe twane.
Yeah.
Yeah. And rena re mo DNA.
Yeah.
So o go khole le rena.
Yeah. So
Guys, I just want to send shout outs.
Yeah,
Is
few shout outs,
is it a right thing to do
Yeah, no,
right
you
now,
should,
or you
you
wanted
should.
to speak about food?
Yeah. No, you should also, because like you said earlier, it's not only Nalwena ba eleng hore we make these things. There's people behind ba eleng hore they also contribute, as we also asked but we appreciate their contribution. So we have few shout outs that we want to send. Special shout out to Slice. Yeah, big shout out to Slice.
Hi, can I hear me?
Big shout out to the Cafe Palace. We really appreciate your work, guys, and we want to send a shout out to the makeup artist.
Hey, happy get home mulebale. Let's bolela ke nna ke re ke motho wa ka. Okay guys, as Wiki said, shout out to Cafe Palace, the chef Jabu, and then the owner Slice.
Yeah.
Shout out to my makeup artist. Today I didn't apply makeup because wow, nako everything.
Yeah.
Technically yes, but I promise you, going forward, you will be seeing this glamorous Queen Diva.
Yeah.
Caps Alex.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out to Wikanto, my email like King Unique, as my makeup artist, and shout out to Karabo Alison Lekalakala as one of my drivers who made it possible for me to come here, Kito Recorder. Shout out to a very close friend of mine, Leso Letsatsi.
Okay.
I mean, his advisors about everything that we are doing, the image, the presentation.
Shout out.
Thank you so much, my friend, for being here, man.
And I also want to send a special shout out to a very good friend of mine. He always gives me courage. So
Yeah.
I got nothing but love for you. He calls me all the time. Hey, Wiki, Lushutani Wira Halanjo.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, so
hi. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support.
And Dida Man, of course.
Shout out to Dida.
Yeah, Dida Man. Yeah. So, okay, Brass, DK for the love and the support.
DK, thank you so much for the love and support.
Yeah, so a whole lot of people and you guys for watching. We really appreciate it. So Kasona Style said this is the introduction that we needed to make, and then see Vala Kona Lapa City Kengle because what you want to guys. So thank you so much, guys. Let's meet again in the second episode of Plug, Play and Learn podcast or Plug, Play and Learn Network or
AKA
Caps and Weeks podcast.
So yeah, I wanted you people to know how we'll be posting this on a Monday every fortnight. Every fortnight Monday you're gonna get our podcast, and then we'll be sharing the link on Facebook or on TikTok account Lebatle Bomang, and then on YouTube how do you subscribe, and then Lebatle Ingi, and then our email is plugplayandlearnnetwork@gmail.com, and yeah, AND it's a word, plugplayandlearnnetwork@gmail.com. But on tlelo go senya nako setšhaba sa rona re le ratile ra le rata re tlophela re le rata. What next on yaga next time go sta ke lo wa ke wira ke mazaza.
Much love.
But ya le rata, we are on, we are keeping it going. From today expect more of exciting news every Monday of the fortnight. We are with you. Keep the love, keep shining, stay blessed, and how ne monate. Ke tsile nna mosetsanyana wa lona.